Alright, on to the next video. Like I said previously, I have a whole backlog of videos to cast. Interestingly, chopping a straggler tree to begin with. I don't have a lot of internet right now, but I am trying to cast as many as I can now, and then I will upload them as I get the chance. That is just a very strange beginning, to chop 2 straggler trees and then go on to food. Alright. Anyway, so MT8611 is from the United States, and he is playing as the Ethiopians. And Bobby Truck is from New Zealand, and he is playing as the Spanish. And the map is Arena, and I will speed it up until we get to more interesting things. That's the only downside really to Arena, even some other maps as well, is things can be really standard and not a whole lot happens until Castle Age. Which is part of the reason why I actually really enjoy Empire Wars. The first few times I played it, I got my butt kicked because I was not used to the fast pace. But it really focuses more on the meat and potatoes of, fighting, and not as much of the affecting the build order, which is still, definitely an art, and can have some interesting moments, like chopping straggler trees, and not collecting your boar under the TC. Even the deer is kind of far away. But overall, it's similar. So 19 villagers for blue, 18 for red. Pretty close. A little bit of a waste of time having the deer so far away. Could have pushed them in a little bit closer, but... Red says, "Do you stole my boar?" Nope, there's his other boar. That villager had 4 hit points left. No loom, so I guess he doesn't believe in collecting his boar under his TC. Bobby says, "Not sure if you noticed, but your boars are inside your walls." Red says, "Finally, I found it." So yeah, if you have your meat or whatever you're collecting, the boar, deer, sheep, turkeys, whatever, underneath your TC, it's less of a waste of time. Villagers just automatically drop it off. Both players are in feudal age. Red getting his his buildings he needed, and both players on their way to castle. Blue slightly ahead of red, getting their wood upgrades, and red getting his farming upgrade. And this is blue's point of view. And red's point of view. I like red scouting a little bit better.
Monday?
Well, I guess they're about the same. Almost got the entire map scouted out. And red dropping 1 additional TC, blue dropping 2 additional TCs. 1 on the stone, 1 on golden wood. Red getting a monastery up and sending some pikemen out. Looks like he wants to get those relics, which is a good thing to do on Arena. There's usually, I think it's 4 or 5 relics. Yeah, 5 relics. And being able to get those relics is going to really help you out long term whenever all the gold is collected already, especially on 1v1s. Sending out pikes to the relics and a scout over here. Yeah, he really doesn't want blue getting any of these relics. Blue is not concerned, dropping another TC. It would be the 4th one for him. Protecting his villagers with a little house wall there too, just in case Red had an army. And red is collecting those relics hand over fist. Red really should be dropping more TCs, just 2 TCs and not a lot of army. Oh, that's something you don't see very often, a siege tower. Getting some archers in it. Now, the thing about siege towers is that if the opponent has house walls all the way around where you're trying to drop them, you're not going to be able to get those units into the base. So it'll be interesting to see if blue gets these house walls up or not. Now that is an interesting series of houses like that too. And almost all the relics collected so far, yeah. Red looking pretty dang good with the relic control. I think he really needs to prioritize getting more TCs up though, especially on Arena. Arena is a boomy map. You need to get TCs up. Who's fighting who? Oh, blue's inside the base. Okay. Interesting. Blue getting his wheelbarrow upgrade. And blue has 85 villagers to red's 51. Oh! Oh! They're in. They are in. He did not. Ah, it's not built. 2 groups of archers in. 1 archer goes down. Raiding on left and right sides. And blue's not reacting. Will red get a kill? 1 kill. 2 kills. 3 kills. There. Oh, and there we go. He reacted. Okay. So 3 kills. Still has some archers. Or crossbow, excuse me. Slow it down. Yeah, so not having those houses built allowed red to get crossbows into blue's base. Even with losing those villagers though, blue still has 99 villagers to red's 53, so almost double the villagers. And he is clicking his way up to Imperial, about halfway up. And blue is just content to boom. He's got a castle here. And soon to be 9 TCs as he keeps dropping more. And you might be remembering, maybe it's lingering in the back of your mind that I posted a video a while ago of Spanish versus Tatars. And the Spanish player went for Spanish Supremacy. Does that ring a bell? Well, that was Bobby Truck, and this is Bobby Truck again. So what do you think is going to happen when you see all these villagers and you see all these TCs? Red is in here with crossbows and is pressuring blue pretty well. I think if he had boomed behind this by dropping more TCs, he'd be in a really good position. But he really hasn't. He hasn't clicked up to Imperial Age, and he's only got 61 villagers. That's a mistake. I like the pressure, but not at the disadvantage of villagers. Getting some rams in here too. And if this was any other civ, except for maybe Burgundians, be in some trouble. But Bobby has the Spanish Supremacy and Sapper Tech in, and all these villagers, all 115 of them, are now super bills. And they are taking things out. The main thing, though, with Supremacy, or even just Vil fighting, period, because other civs can do it. Bohemians have some strong Vils, Incas have some strong Vils. You have to micro them so much because they do not automatically attack. So you want to get your eco as self-sufficient as possible so that you can focus on fighting with your villagers. And the villager numbers keep on going, 120 to 61. Red getting a Scorpion out. That's going to go down pretty quick. And a Ram. Siege Shower down. Siege Workshop is down. Let's see what Red is up to over here. Still no extra TCs. And not a whole lot of military. So this guy started off strong. I like getting the relics, I really do. And I like the pressure, but you've really got to boom behind that pressure. And Red says, woo, Spanish Vils. And Blue says, masterpiece, as he goes forward to drop a castle. So what do you think? As Ethiopians, what would you do versus the Spanish Supremacy strat? I think you build a strong eco and maybe go for Shotel Warriors? I don't know. You're going to fight a hell of a economy with the Spanish, so you've got to have a strong economy of your own. I'm getting a Mangonel out here. There's this one lonely pikeman over here just poking at this gate. And look at all these TCs. How many TCs is that down here? 12 TCs here, and then an extra one up here, so 13 TCs. Getting some siege up, getting some Mangonels out, but what are you going to do whenever the siege gets attacked by villagers? You going to convert them with priests? Yeah, I don't know about that.
Ow.
And that is a Ethiopian Spanish Supremacy villager. Blue coming forward with another castle drop. And another castle drop. Oh man. Mangonel's going down. I think the biggest mistake Red made was just not booming enough. Castle's going up left and right. And Blue's sending villagers forward. He's just going to take down this TC with villagers. Boom. Just insane. When you throw in sappers plus Supremacy, and honestly, who really uses sappers? Pretty much just the Spanish. Though it could be interesting to see sappers with Bohemians, villagers, or even Incas. They're pretty strong. And ooh, that is Red's MTC. Oh, 8 seconds. Oh man, it goes down with 7 seconds left. Oh man, I bet you wish you had more TCs now, Red. Alright, Red, it's time to resign. As Red chases this one villager around with a scout.
See?
We get the kill. Freaking Vil has 20 hit points left. Nope. Can't even kill a villager, man. Another castle. Ugh. Ah. Wow. Wow, what a slap to the face as he drops a monastery next to the relics to collect them in Red's base. Red, what are you doing? Building lumber camps? Oh, market. I don't know what he needs a market for. Oh, he wants to buy a castle. Red, I don't know how to break it to you, but I don't think a castle is going to solve your problems, especially when you're fighting Spanish villagers who also have supremacy and sappers. I just don't think it's going to work out for you. This castle's going to go down before it goes up. Maybe. If these villagers were actually... Oh, no. Maybe the castle will go up. But it's not going to stay up. Oh my goodness. Who would have thought? And the castle goes down. Red says GG. And there you go. Another successful Spanish supremacy game. That one pikeman stayed alive the entire time. A real hero. 65 crossbows, 2 priests, just to get the relics. That's it. The rest was villagers. 38 kills to 114 deaths. And 199 villagers. One away from being pop capped at villagers. That's insane. Nearly 200 villagers to 64. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We'll catch you guys later.